Hey guys, welcome to another audio commentary done by Diggity's on black screen there for a minute. So this is going to be a match between mediaesports.com, so go to mediaesports.com, and Starcraftstrategie.pl, go there as well. And it's going to be part of the Blizzard-sponsored Starfeeder.com 2 versus 2 fan site tournament. And this is going to be set 3, so it's 1-1, one apiece thus far. And the teams are, so it looks like, hold on, Gentho in pink, Artosis in purple, InRain in blue, and Vodkos in teal. I already saw this, but I missed something fairly critical in the last time I went through this, so I'm going to do it again because I'm a freaking perfectionist. I should shoot myself in the foot. Whatever. Anyway, really fast. If I know I'm getting these out very slowly. I actually already know who's in the finals. The finals have already been played. Sorry, Lipton, for moving so slowly on this. But got a lot of games behind, and honestly, still want to have a life otherwise outside of StarCraft commentating. Which, yeah. Anyway, I know. Have a life? What? But there's a lot of other commentators out there right now. First and foremost, go check out gsi.gomtv.com. I know Clazzert and Moletrap are kind of on hiatus, although Moletrap recently did, who was it? I think it was Flash versus Jadong, part of MSL. But anyway, yeah, go check out Tasteless. Tasteless is awesome. Please don't start ragging on him or say, like, oh, I prefer this one commentator over the other. That drives me frickin' insane. I swear I hate it, and I don't think Moletrap appreciates it either. I don't know about Clazzard. Maybe Clazzard likes it. I don't know. Anyway, but you units waypoint list full. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, check out Tasteless. I like Tasteless, and honestly, this is a big opportunity for GOM TV. They're basically saying like, nah, there's no people that like StarCraft outside of Korea. Is essentially what they're saying. Gas down before second hatchery. Interesting. Going to see a fast tech build here from InRain. But yeah, they're basically like, there's no people that like StarCraft outside of South Korea, and this is our opportunity to say no. There's tons of fans outside of South Korea that love StarCraft, and we play it and watch it all the time. So please televise it and have English commentators. Hiring more English commentators elsewise, not necessarily me because I don't think I want to move to Korea, but Tasteless, I know Recroll's out there, Dan, other people like that. Anyway, maybe Class would want to, I don't know. Moltrap said he'd enjoy it. Anyway, uh, getting to this game. So also there's a lot of other English commentators just out there. Lost Wraith SC, and who else? I'm trying to think. Lost Wraith SC. Vodko's doing an excellent job of getting the gas. Managed to slip his probe in, and once again just aggravating Artosis. Let's see if that's going to delay Artosis's build or shift it once again. Yeah, he's going to put down that barracks once again. I'm not sure if that was his preferred build this time, but I guess kind of being somewhat forced in there. Canceling getting it once again before that probe died. Vodko's really good with that probe inside the base. But anyway, also as I was saying earlier, quick tech build actually from Gentho, also from Vodkos. Getting a second gateway down now. But yeah, also check out LostWraith.sc, him and Redline, both on that account, it looks like. They have some dual commentaries and things like that. Also check out Blade of Ire. Cyreaver is always Rise. Gravidian has some stuff out again at Gravis Dunnigan. I think I just saw one of him playing Noonie, or Noonie. Zealot's blocking the front door there. And we'll see what kind of tech Gentho's thinking of going. Looks like he's going for Citadel of Dune, so going for probably a Templar rush, maybe thinking about early Zealot speed, but most likely a Templar, something similar we saw to in set 1, maybe a Medic Marine blind combination. We'll see. Zergling's pushing up just to test the front door in the meantime, and Vodkos in the meantime looks like he is also going Citadel of Dune, so also think about Dark Templar. I don't think that's going to be as successful against Artosis because he has that front door seal. Might be able to catch him right as he's lifting that barracks up to move some Medic Marines out. We'll see. Anyway, but yeah, go check all of them out if you go to sc2gg.com. I think they're all listed, except for Gravidian. Gravis done again. And of course, check out Combat and Gravis if you really want to learn the game. They're the best people I think you can learn the game from at the moment, at least on YouTube. Sorry, my voice going out here. Templar Archives going up. So let's see, the Templar Archives already up on the other side. Looks like they're going to be out a little sooner, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. It's a single Zealot and a single Dragoon pushing up on Artosis' front door just to check the wall. A couple medics. Doesn't look like we're seeing an optical flare upgrade, so no cheesy goodness from like we saw in game 1. See, those Zerglings trying to push through, but running right into that Marine pile, so two of them dying in the meantime. Overlord checking Gentho's front door, kind of pushing across, and we'll see. Really, InRain, you'd think he'd learn from game one, but really, what he should do is he needs to get an Overlord right over that Sunken Colony again to protect against Dark Templar. Maybe get a second Sunken Colony addition. He's getting that Spire down in the meantime. Engineering Bay going down for Artosis. Artosis once again researching optical flare, so thinking about that combo once again. We'll see if he'll be successful in doing so. So thinking about the exact same trick from set 1 in moving towards set 2, and I don't, unfortunately, I think he's going to be cut off by these Dark Templar. Photon Gannon going down right at the front, and let's see if there's an Overlord out in the front. Second Creep Colony going down. I'm not sure that this is going to be successful this time around. Looks like 2 Dark Templar being almost produced. More Dark Templar on the way, as well as a Forge going down for Gentho. And we'll see if that Forge gets out in time to deal with these Dark Templar. Looks like that Dark Templar is headed towards Gentho space. In the meantime, this is bad timing. A single Zergling managing to slip through. More Zerglings pushing through, and this is going to be tough. As you can see, these Zerglings probably just going to run right by that Medic Marine group. Yep. And they're going to push in. If they can take down that turret and maybe take down that comsat as well, that's going to be absolutely huge. So killing that Marine. Let's see if they kill that second Marine. Not even going to bother with that second Marine. Taking down that turret. These Dark Templar are going to push in on these on this Medic Marine grouping in the meantime. Let's see if Dark Templar are pouring out. I'm not even sure where those Dark Templar went. It doesn't look like they're out in the field. Looks like they're actually just waiting out in the field. Going to press back. Sorry for moving away, just wanted to double check something. And now, yeah, going after that comsat center, good size storm, good comsat from Artosis, just driving those Dark Templar back in the meantime. Vodkos in the meantime just pulling out and buying some time. Zerglings being taken care of in the meantime, but that's going to allow these Dark Templar probably to push right back in. We'll see. And once again, that Dark Templar managed to scoot right by those two. Looks like an Overlord was in place, but managed to scoot by those 2 Sunken Colonies just barely and get into the drone line. We'll see if InRain sees this in time. Looks like he hasn't. He's going to end up losing a lot of drones here. Looks like there's some Mutalisks out in the meantime. Doesn't look like they did a lot of harassment there, being driven back fairly quickly here. Dark Templar looks like they were killed or backed off. I'm going to assume. Actually, no. It looks like they're headed for Gentho's base. And now going after the Spire. This is going to be interesting. Let's see who the nearest Overlord is. Nearest Overlord right here is not blinded. Looks like the drones were pulled off, and now just these Mutalisks sitting here waiting. Looks like that front door is blocked off by those 2 Zealots, but maybe not for long. We'll see. Now, yeah, gonna open that up here in just a second, and just barely managed to kill that Dark Templar before losing his Spire. That was extremely close. Another Dark Templar actually just posted out, I guess, for scouting information in the meantime. And it looks like, yeah, these Dark Templar are going to be able to take out this cannon. That pylon. Looks like there aren't cannons really in range to kind of defend these 2 gateways, and it looks like Mutalisks pushing up here, and this is going to be an interesting combination because these Mutalisks taking down the cannons and then the Dark Templar taking out the Dragoons, this could be a really deadly combination, as you can see. And it's now pushing up. It looks like as you can see, these Dark Templar are now pushing off, attacking the Dragoons. Let's see if they go after the cannon, more cannons after this. So Gentho's base in a lot of trouble here, pushing out. Looks like Vodkos in the meantime expanding, taking this opportunity. Let's see if he gets a cannon up. It looks like that Dark Templar pushing in the meantime, getting a little greedy and pushing in, and yeah, going to end up getting killed, unfortunately. But in the meantime, his base getting kind of reamed here. There goes one pylon, and yeah, that empowers that gateway, and that second gateway is probably going to be down just a second. Comsat going off, so that's really helpful from Artosis. Going to force these Dark Templar into the back corner. It looks like these Mutalisks going to push up, not going to be able to take anything down in the meantime. See what Artosis is up to. Going to produce a single Wraith, mostly for scouting, getting a science facility down as well. Continuing to pump the Medic Marines, has the Academy, and I think he has optical flare research. Maybe that'll come into use. We'll see. More Mutalisks pushing up. These managed to get that pylon down, so that's 2 unpowered gateways as well as an unpowered forge. So that's going to delay weapons 1. That gateway is completely down. Looks like he was at a supply cap, actually. Gentho at a supply cap right now is at 47 out of 41. So this Dark Templar harass being really effective, trying to open up the ramp by not going to leave that Zealot alone, interestingly enough. But despite everything else that's happened, what this is essentially allowed to happen is his Vodkos is expanding without too much trouble, aside from that initial Dark Templar, as well as InRain. Artosis, in the meantime, is still sealed in his front door. Looks like he's got that single Wraith out. Looks like he's got this Wraith inside, getting hunted down a little bit by that Mutalisk. Maybe that's what pulled those Mutalisks off the front. Single cannon there, going to be able to get a couple hits, but this Wraith is just basically providing information for Artosis. In the meantime, another Dark Templar pushing in. Looks like it's going to be kind of moved back around, though, and I don't think this Dark Templar is going to be able to sneak in. We'll see how. Yeah, not going to be able to sneak in. Looks like Vodkos in the meantime just going to chill outside Gentho's base, or I'm sorry, Artosis's base. Managed to catch that Wraith right there, and just going to deny the second expansion while they take an economic lead. And it doesn't look like any tanks are being produced in the meantime. First Science Vessel out for Artosis, kind of doing an SK Terran build. With a Protoss in the mix, he can irradiate Zealots, he can irradiate Templar, I think he can irradiate Dark Templar as well. Can't irradiate the Dragoons, unfortunately. I think it only might take down the shields. I'm trying to remember. I haven't done it. You just don't usually see it because EMP is something it's usually easier to go. And now Mutalisk is actually going to push into the SCV line and going to force those Medic Marines back while these Dragoons hit from the cliffs. Let's see if they're able to open the front door. Mutalisk is now pushing off. We'll see if anything, yeah, and just continue to harass, but I don't think this is going to be successful just because of that cliffside advantage for Artosis. As you can see, yeah, taking out Dragoons one at a time, now going to back off, but this is still going to delay that second expansion, and essentially Vodkos and InRain have map control at this point. Looks like Gentho now back at full production, has an observer